Michael, a question for you. Does HITRUST certification mean that you're HIPAA compliant?
Great question. Well, let's start with HIPAA certifications, right? I know we're all laughing because there's still so many organizations that say that they're quote unquote HIPAA certified. For most of us, we know that there is no such thing, right? And there's many standards like that where there's no actual certification that exists. So what we strive to do is to certify the implementation of controls that help meet the requirements of authoritative sources, one of which being HIPAA, right? So it is the closest thing that you'll find to a HIPAA quote unquote certification. However, there is no HIPAA certification, and it really needs to be focused on how do you ensure you've implemented appropriate controls, et cetera, to address the requirements that HIPAA does dictate. Now, in addition to that, you know, it's interesting because I know Brian was mentioning a few things as well, and so was Howard. When you look at a number of other programs that have recently been rolled out or enhanced, like CMMC, right, is a good example from a DoD perspective. You know, I think all industries are moving down this direction of some type of quote unquote certification, or to probably put it more accurately, as Howard indicated, as some type of independent level of validation, because the number of business relationships that we are dependent upon as organizations is only increasing, and it's only going to continue to increase. What I like to call the daisy chain of third parties or business partners is also increasing. So there's no more just one layer of a third party, right, or a direct vendor that we're working with the onset of the cloud and a number of other organizations. In order to get a true picture in terms of what's going on, and we're probably looking 2, 3, maybe even 4 levels down the line, understand everywhere that our data is.
Yeah. So a HITRUST certification is some kind of a proxy, at least in part, for complying with HIPAA. Is that the bottom line?
Yeah, that's the bottom line. And if you look at the most recent release that HHS and OCR put out, actually December at the end of last year, for the first time ever, they've indicated a level of safe harbor, right? And that level of safe harbor is driven off of having an effective information security and privacy program actually implemented. And the key to that is also maintaining that program, right, to make sure that it remains relevant, et cetera. So what we've done to work with the HHS and OCR for so many years is to align the requirements and capabilities of our program to that statement that was released. And we already have some examples, even in Q1 of this year, of organizations that have effectively used their HITRUST efforts in support of that safe harbor component that was released at the end of last year.